8.5 minutes past the hour, we welcome into the studio Lou from Deja Vu, of course, here for the Downtown Clinton Alliance. Of course, last weekend, Friday, Saturday, a big day in Iowa with the tax holiday. How'd things go for you, Lou?
Oh, absolutely wonderful. It was a fantastic Friday and Saturday. Busy, busy, busy.
Well, that's good. How about the rest of the downtown? Did you get a chance to talk to anyone?
You know, I haven't because I was so tired afterwards and I had other things I had to do that I really should have put a note out to see if anyone responded. But every time I looked outside, it was busy.
We have just started this program. Of course, you're going to be in every Monday at this time. Have you gotten any feedback at all yet, Lou, from the program?
I have gotten some feedback back from people saying that they heard me on the radio and what I talked about and inquiring more about the discussions we've had. And then I've had other people like, oh, you on the radio? Now I'm going to have to listen,
Well, there you go.
you know, in the morning and see what you have to say.
Of course, we also stream this live on krosradio.com, and then we're right now recording a video, and that, of course, is played back later. I wanted to let you know that we are recording this right now. So you look great.
Oh,
so
thanks.
no problem there.
Thanks.
So what do we got coming up?
Well, actually, I wanted to touch more on the fact we've only been doing this 4 weeks.
I believe this is the third or fourth, one of those.
Okay. And I wanted to let everyone know this is actually something that we had discussed in the past doing, and it was the idea of Jim McGraw. He had brought it up at one of the downtown meetings one time, but everyone was so busy, and, you know, the volunteers are working on all kinds of other things that's just now come full circle that we've started this. So kind of wanted to give him a little acknowledgement. I know that we probably all miss him, but he still deserves some credit, and I'm sure Lynn appreciates the fact that we're still thinking of him.
Jim was quite a community leader and a great supporter of KROS Radio as well. Of course, served on the school board and was active in number of activities.
Absolutely. So he did have wonderful ideas. It's just a matter of finding time for him or someone else that can do some of those things.
Yeah, it's
So-
great to have that kind of leadership, somebody who every once in a while you would push the envelope a little bit, but you've got to have that sometimes.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. That matter of fact, this is what we need, and some people see it and some people don't, and that's what makes the world go round.
Downtown,
Awesome.
very active downtown. Speaking of active, how are things going?
They are going wonderful, you know, and there's something else we needed to talk about. Everyone is into those new outdoor spaces, outdoor eating spaces, and in the downtown there's been several businesses that have always been interested, but it's kind of hard with our sidewalks to pull that off. Well, Happy Joe's has actually pulled that off recently, so I thought that should be noted, that business is still growing and progressing on. They now have outdoor seating for everyone to enjoy.
Okay, what else?
At their business. There's another business downtown. It is a bar, and I don't think they've been there very long. Blue 32. They also have outdoor seating. So everyone's into this outdoor seating, which is absolutely wonderful.
And it is wonderful when it's 70 degrees and some sunshine. Today might be a little different story.
Yes, absolutely. My sister works downtown, and I know she has talked about how she's gone down to Happy Joe's and sat there with ice cream or a salad or whatever my sister sits with and done her paperwork out there and has really enjoyed it. So should definitely take advantage of our food establishments and our drink establishments downtown. You know, there's always interesting people walking by and something different to look at.
Again, visiting with Lou for the Downtown Clinton Alliance. Since we last visited with you, we had a visit from the American Queen. It was down on our riverfront. Of course, I think it's so nice that our downtown leads right into our beautiful riverfront.
Oh, absolutely. And it was such a beautiful day on Thursday to see all the people walking around. And I have to admit, one of the things I noticed over and over again were the convertibles. Everyone seemed to be driving a convertible through downtown Clinton, you know, slowly so they can look at the store and stop at the stores, but also to go up on the dike and look at the American Queen.
Now, of course, the people on the American Queen get the opportunity to get off the boat and go around and take a look at the various activities here in town. Did you get a chance to talk to any of our visitors at all, Lou?
I did, and it's interesting when they come into the store because they're always looking for something specific. So then I've noticed with me and some of the other stores, we'll start calling around. It's like, hey, I've got this customer in here. They came off the American Queen. They're looking for such and such an item. I thought of you. Do you have it so I can send them down to you, because they've only got so much time when they get off that boat. So we try and help them out. And it's not just shot glasses and T-shirts that they're looking for. One time I had the director from the boat get off, and she was looking for a crown. She wanted a crown because it was someone's birthday, and she thought it would be fun to get back on the boat that night and have a crown. So we were searching all over downtown looking for a crown, and I think they did finally find one.
Well, that is amazing. That's good to hear. Now, we're going to have the American Duchess in at the end of this month, and then the Queen will make one more visit on September 6th. So it's important to have this kind of tourism for our community and the downtown.
Exactly. Any business, when you get people in, they usually comment, I'm going to tell my friend, or I'm going to come back sometime, or something of that extent. So no matter if they're from the East Coast or West Coast or Iowa City, I've heard that repeatedly. We've got to make it back here. I've got to tell my friends, or I've got a friend down in the Quad Cities. I have to make sure that they know about your place.
Not only the downtown, but I know they take time to see the Sawmill Museum and, of course, the windmill over in Fulton. So the area does have something to offer for these visitors.
Oh, absolutely. And there's some of the tours I've heard about, they get to go to a farm right outside of Clinton, yes. And that seems to be very enjoyable to a lot of people that are maybe from a city that don't make it out, into the country.
It is still summer, but fall sports practices begin today in Iowa and Illinois. So we're getting ready to get the kids back to school. How can you help those folks out in downtown Clinton?
Well, in downtown Clinton, we have just a little bit of everything. In all reality, you don't need to go to the big box stores. We have clothes, we have school supplies, we have an office supply store in downtown Clinton. The multiple businesses with the clothes and the school supplies, it's there. You may have to look a little bit or ask, but we can usually send you in the right direction. Again,
we visit with you every Monday at this time. In closing today's program, anything you want to touch on that we haven't brought up yet today, Lou?
Well, we do have some other events coming up in September. Seems like it's going to be a very busy month for us. We do have the YWCA marathon that's coming up, and right after that we're going to have another consignment walk. Consignment, crawl, and resale tour that goes from downtown Clinton to Lyons. And then we also have the Oktoberfest coming up. So we have quite a bit coming up.
I'm very good. If people would like to find out more, of course you're on the Facebook.
Absolutely. Clinton, Iowa, downtown.
Okay, and then you have somebody in the office, right?
We do. We have Karen in the office, and her number is 563-321-2165.
Well, you were telling me before we went on air that you enjoyed the rain, so I'll let you go back outside and enjoy that rain.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you.